This is the third major violent incident on this street. They tell us that they had no warning on this. The fire on the Kansas side started yesterday, and then today it traveled over to the Missouri side. There was a cheer. They almost ran me over. Actually, I'm lucky that the doors are still locked right behind me. And the home is just down this hill, less than 2 football fields away. The catalytic converter is underneath your car. It's part of the exhaust system. 2 cuts. All of this is flammable. She says many fires start right in the garage, and you can easily email them and see how they respond. Another senator needed to show up in order to make that happen. We're right along the Missouri River, and check out just how quickly it is moving. Well, who doesn't love a good fire, especially at a nice fire pit? There's plenty of room here, you can see, for the neighbors to come and gather. Some people paid more. We found, where'd Trent go? Trent, where are you? The climbers are testing the sides of the exhibit, but what about the back? We'll show you. Chris, there are 460,000 people in the city limits of Kansas City, and at any one time, between 5 and 8 people are answering all of their 911 calls. It was a moment of desperation. Natalie Remington's 2-month-old granddaughter couldn't breathe, and she didn't know what to do. Instinctively, she called 911.
And we got a message that all lines were busy and we had a hold. And, it was unbelievable to us.
She hung up and dialed again on at least 2 phones, but could not get through to an operator.
It was horrifying, absolutely horrifying. We thought we were losing her. She couldn't get a breath. She was trying to get noises out, but she just couldn't breathe.
Fearing the worst, they jumped in the car and drove to the ER.
We had it on hold when we were driving. We had the phone line open, waiting for a 911 operator. We never got one the entire drive to North Kansas City Hospital.
The baby survived and is now doing much better, but upset, Remington shared what happened on Facebook, only to discover she's not alone. On Twitter, this man told the city he and 4 others were recently put on hold for 10 minutes each, saying, quote, "That's completely insane." In Kansas City, 911 is run by the police department. On the phone, police tell KMBC 9 News they do the best they can to staff the call center appropriately, adding that in July, the average wait time was 17 seconds. Police did not say how many callers are being put on hold.
When you can't breathe, you have to make a decision instantly. And if you can't get through to 911, what are you supposed to do?
A good question. Now, police say if when you dial 911, you get that automated response saying, hold on to the line, police say don't hang up, stay there. They say if you do hang up and redial, you go to the bottom of the queue, and that will make it even longer, making things far worse. Reporting live in Kansas City, Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News. Laura, Chris Dillon has been on Cloud 9 for days looking forward to this concert. We caught up with him and his mom. They're on a mother-son date tonight. Right now, it's pretty clear, but inside, it is hopping, so much energy. I don't think the people will be disappointed, and he plans to dance the night away. He has great tickets thanks to Ellen, and just like he danced on her show, he's gonna have a great time tonight.
From Overland Park, Kansas, please welcome Dylan Barnes.
When the doors opened and I heard the music come on, I was really excited for them.
2nd grader Dylan Barnes is having the time of his life. Thus far, anyway. He's only 7 years old.
I like to make people smile.
Each dance is different. There's no memorizing. Instead, he feels the music and makes each performance unique.
Having fun with the song and start having like freestyle and doing whatever I want what the song tells me to do.
It's been a little bit surreal. Amazing, but surreal.
His rise to fame started in August after his mom posted this video on social media. Within 36 hours, it went viral, even catching the attention of Ellen and landing him an invitation to perform on her stage. After the performance, Ellen had a surprise.
So we're going to give you tickets.
Front row seats to his favorite artist, Taylor Swift.
I love her so hundred so's much. I love her so much.
Flips, spins, he knows it all, and he was nice enough to teach me some moves.
Out.
He makes it look easy. It's not. He practices 11 hours each week.
As long as he's having fun and having a good time, and that's all he wants to do is dance and make people happy, so his family and I will always back him up.
But for Dylan, the best part of all this stardom and attention is
probably seeing my parents out there.
Just a neat kid, and Dylan has been dancing for 2 years now that he's been receiving lessons. He started incredibly when he was just 5 years old. He is the youngest of 3 kids, and he is involved with a lot of other things just like his brothers. He's involved in a lot of sports. It was really neat to meet him. I'm sure he's having a great time tonight. Reporting live in Kansas City, Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News. Yeah, well, without loved ones to share the triumphs, the challenges, baseball just simply is not the same. Tonight we spoke with an 8-year-old who speaks words of wisdom learned through one of life's toughest lessons.
My first baseball game I went to see the Royals with Anthony.
For years, 8-year-old Malachi Haight and Anthony Blazik were neighbors. Then one day, he took Malachi to his first baseball game, and was it fun?
Yeah.
They loved the sport and would go to as many games as they could afford.
He always offered, and we never had to ask him.
But this year, the start of baseball season has been rough. That's because Anthony died on Friday of cancer.
Anthony was a good person.
Anthony brought as many people to their first game as he could. When the two went, Anthony helped make Malachi a member of Slugger's Blue Crew Club.
Yeah. It's sad because he promised me he would take me to a game, and he can't now.
The pass is now expired, but Malachi wears it to remember his friend.
It's just watching, just seeing who wins and having fun.
While baseball is a game, a sport, for Malachi, it's more than that. It's about memories and spending time with the people we love so they can keep loving even after we're gone.
Just have fun while it lasts.
An 8-year-old reminding adults of an important lesson. Malachi plans on attending several games here this season, and they all hope the team wins for Anthony. Reporting live at Kauffman Stadium, Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.